my today is gonna be a bit more challenging as compared to yesterday, as because I'm gonna use at least three vocabularies out of five I learned yesterday, and today as well I learned five vocabularies. So out of them I have to use three at least. So totally I have to use more than six vocabularies. Let's see, will I be able to do that or not? So, hey everyone, this is Bharti. Welcome to my channel, and it's my day 9 to be more fluent in English. Now, here are the vocabularies that I learned yesterday, and here are the vocabularies I learned today. So, let's combine. Okay, now let's move to a topic. As usual, I start with the shadowing one, the first step. Okay, you can see here the glimpse of my practice when I was shadowing.
I still like going to cinema for big movies. I still like going to the cinema for big movies. I usually watch them on my laptop.
After that, I go for my journaling. Like I first watch the content in English. Like there was a podcast, I learned some new vocabularies. Like three steps are done: shadowing, journaling, and content consumption for English. Now let's move to the fourth step, that is the topic speaking. Now, after shadowing, I watched content in English like a podcast in which I learned some new vocabularies or the phrases. So I wrote them as it is, you can see. Now, after that, out of them, I choose five only for today. Okay. So, my today's topic is why daily habits matter more than motivation. Okay, let's start. Most of the people wait for the motivation before they start something new and big. I used to be in the same boat, but eventually I had an epiphany that big improvements comes from small daily habits, not by motivation. Now most of the people can relate with me. Sometimes I run on autopilot, like doing the things without being conscious, like it wasted my time a lot. For an example, doom scrolling on social media. When we spend too much time in scrolling, it creates mental clutter, like the useless stuff that ruin our focus and that stops us to be focused in our goals. That's why gradually I'm trying to flip the switch and become more intentional towards my time. Even my progress seems slow, still I believe in myself that eventually I will catch up the things and become more fluent. Now, to wrap up the topic, I want to say that the biggest challenge is not other people's or the distraction. It's the habits that sabotage our own growth. Okay. Okay. Now, topic speaking is also done. The fourth step. Now, let's move to the fifth step, that is paraphrasing. So, I'm gonna pick two topics and we'll try to rephrase them in two different ways. So, let's start. My first example is: sometimes we keep thinking on a problem instead of taking action. First way to rephrase. Sometimes we used to dwell on the problem instead of taking action. Second way. When it comes to overthinking and problem solving, we used to staying in it rather than taking action. Now, first example is done. Let's move to the second example. Many people spend too much time on social media without even realizing it. Now, first way, many people start doom scrolling and lose the track of their time. Most of us run on autopilot when it comes to doom scrolling. Thank you guys. Now it's all done from my side, guys. I have covered all the five steps to practice for at least 1 hour, and I did. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.